morning, LHS. I'm Milton Scales, so welcome to today's broadcast for the Morning Roar.
And I'm Naeem Hudson. Today is Friday, January 19, 2024. Let's go to our joke of the day, and remember, stay tuned to the end of the broadcast for the answer.
It's vital vocabulary time on the Morning Roar.
Vital vocabulary is brought to you by Media Center. The verb loud means to praise a person or their achievements highly, especially in a public context. The politician lauded his success in bringing environmentalists and capitalists together for a special park project.
We are continuing to recognize and celebrate students who are making great choices aligned with our Lions Path motto: leadership, perseverance, responsibility, and respect. Starting the week of January 8th and continuing through the end of the month, all students who do not receive a discipline referral will be entered into a gift card raffle. Gift cards will include Wawa, McDonald's, and Amazon. Winners will be announced at the end of each week. Remember to follow the cell phone expectations and get to class on time if you want a chance to win.
Get your orders in for this school's yearbook. The cost is $75. Order now for this low price. See Mrs. Mason or scan the QR code shown.
Sophomores and juniors who are interested or planning to attend the HBCU tour, deposits are due. The flyers can be found in the main office. For questions, please see Mrs. Lee. Now let's send it to Amani Carabella for the weather.
I'm Amani Carabella with today's forecast. Today we'll have snow with a high 32 and a low of 16, with winds coming from the northeast at 8 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. On Saturday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 24 and a low of 16. On Sunday, we'll have sunny skies and a high of 24 and a low of 16. On Monday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 35 and a low of 25. On Tuesday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies with a high of 41 and a low of 33. On Wednesday, we'll have rain showers and temperatures at a high of 45 and a low of 39. Now, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Let me get my vitamin water.
Hey, you, give me that vitamin water.
Vitamin water, brilliance uncapped.
I'm Amani Carabella with the 411. It's time for another 411 moment brought to you by Mr. Flake's video journalism class.
For real?
Do you know what battle ended all fighting in the U.S. during the Revolutionary War? It was the Battle of Yorktown, also known as the Siege of Yorktown. Washington commanded the American army, Lafayette the French, and Cornwallis the British. It began on September 20th and ended on October 17th, 1781, when a ceasefire was proposed and a surrender ceremony followed 2 days later. Together, the Americans and the French had an army of 19,000 soldiers, 3,000 of which had normally joined the fight. The British, in contrast, had only a measly 9,000. The Allied forces outgunned the British and were very well supplied. On October 5th, the Americans had begun building their first siege trench under French direction. By October 9th, the French had progressed far enough that cannons could be placed to effectively attack the British. Then the American and French forces began their assault on the British in Yorktown. A total of 3,500 rounds were fired into the city every day. The Allied forces extended their lines by taking 2 outposts known as Number 9 and Number 10. October 17th began with American and British attacking each other. By 10 a.m., the British had had enough and admitted defeat. A British officer and a drummer appeared coming from the British lines. He was led to George Washington's headquarters, where he gave him a letter proposing a ceasefire and surrender negotiations. This ended fighting in the American colonies. The Treaty of Paris was signed on September 3rd, 1783, making America an independent country and thus completely ending the war. I'm Luis Bacorio, and this has been your For Real moment.
I'm Milton Scales.
And I'm Naeem Hudson. Have a great day, Lindenwold.
Thank you for watching today's telecast of the Morning Roar. This show is produced by the students of LHS TV. Watch this and other shows at lhstv.com.